I remember checking accounts always being overdrawn, and seeing the little negative pin on my, email and cell phone that you couldn't, there was nothing else in there. When I was in college and trying to figure it out before I made any money, I think I made like $37K in my first job out of college. So I definitely remember all that. But I think if you can have this belief and you can get around other humans who have had success or are striving for success, your aperture just opens in a different way. And then maybe the commercials and the ads and the things that make you feel like you want to buy all the everyday stuff go away. Like, I kind of viscerally get mad when I see people who have wealth showing images of them in their Bentleys or Rolls Royces, or, I have a nice watch, but like, you don't see me show that shit anywhere. Like when people are showing themselves in their private planes or whatever, I just think they're missing the whole boat. And then what they're doing is they're perpetuating the PlayStation situation. They're doing it again and again, and they're doing it because it doesn't make them happy anymore to have it. That's not enough. I have to show a bunch of people I got it. And what they should actually be showing is, man, I just invested in my first stock. That's fucking cool. If you look at my stuff, it's like I have laundromats and car washes behind me all the time in them, because that's the stuff that you should try to strive for. You can actually pass it down. It can pay you back. You can buy as many PlayStations as you want. But I think, to your point, the other thing is, we are all, have you ever felt when you're around other people and they're sort of negative, or they want to talk about people the whole time, and like how that energy feels? It's like, it's draining, right? Even if you kind of get caught up in it, it's fun for a second. At the end, you're like, fuck, I feel kind of gross for having that combo. I think it's the same with ads and stuff that we take into us. And so they're basically creating our stories for us in social media by showing all this fancy stuff. And then we start to have this mimetic desire, this external desire and belief that we want it, that we need it, but we don't. We're just becoming a replica of the people that we're surrounding ourselves with, which are now social media.
Even growing up, there's no laundry mats and 50 cents videos.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Should be.
It's all sports cars and mansions and stuff. So that was my North Star as a young black man. It was like, how do I get a mansion and a sports car? And in the first page of my diary at 18 years old, it says 4 things I want to achieve before I'm 25. Bear in mind, I was shoplifting pizzas at the time, and I was a university dropout, not speaking to my parents, with 2 CCJs, which is like when the court is coming for you for debts. I wrote, a Range Rover Sport will be my first car. Didn't have a driving license till I was 23. I'll make £1 million. I'll work on my body image again, because I'm a very small kid, and I'll get a girlfriend. Those were my 4 goals in life, and they were totally influenced by the outside world. That's why my book is called Happy Sexy Millionaire, because I thought if I became a sexy millionaire, then I would become everything I needed to be. And I was so wrong.
Yep.
I don't regret the decisions I made, because you can't really in hindsight, but I wish I had better influences, to say the least.